What is up, vlog? We are in Bellevue, Washington, which I think is Seattle, which I'm not. It's like outside of Seattle. I am in my hotel room and I've been tired, guys. I'm super tired because I always get the red eyes. I don't know why I always get the red eyes, but I always do. So I had to get up at 4 this morning, which I ended up getting up at 3:30 because I was scared I was gonna miss my alarm this time. And I basically kind of slept-ish on the plane and then just been moping around. I've been working on some fashion show stuff and some computer work. I had a posing client just now. I had a couple of consultations for work, but now I'm gonna go explore the fitness room because I need to get my steps in because I have not gotten any steps today, and it's rainy here. So Seattle and Washington, I've been here once when I used to work at Amazon, which is crazy to be back. I'm pretty sure this is the same. This is my view. It's not the prettiest and it was rainy, and I guess it's kind of always like this in Seattle. It's like a dreary day, but a king bed to myself and it is so comfortable and it's so quiet, and sometimes it's just nice to be alone. Like, I love my dogs. I love my dogs. I love my boyfriend. I love traveling for work with other people. But sometimes it's just nice to be by yourself and not have an agenda, not have anyone that needs you, not have to be anywhere, not have to do anything, and you can just go do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. It's pretty nice. So I'm gonna go get a little, I'm supposed to do upper body, so I'm gonna see what the gym situation is like, do a little upper body workout, do some cardio, and then think about doing dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna do my refeed today. I was planning on doing it tomorrow, but there's a sushi place, so I might do it tonight, I might do it tomorrow. I haven't really decided. I probably will end up doing it tomorrow because if there's any vendors with like fun protein bars tomorrow, then I might go do that. So we're gonna go to the fitness room. Good morning, vlog. I'm eating rice cakes, sorry, but okay, so we're ready to go to the seminar. It's like 7 in the morning. We have booths set up from 7:30 to 8 a.m. and then all of the amazing women that are part of the all women's Northwestern or Pacific Northwestern workshop will be arriving around 8:15 is when the doors open, and we'll get started around 8:30. So there's supposed to be about 100 tickets that are sold out, and they had up to 120 that they can fit in the room. So it's supposed to be a full room of athletes. I have suits and everything that I need to go set up, and I need to set the booth. I brought a very small setup this time. I'm really just here to network and meet all of the women, and I'm going to do a 15-minute presentation, which I'm a little nervous about. Let's say excited. I'm a little excitedly nervous about it, because it's, you know, speaking in front of people, it's, I don't know, it's kind of scary. So I'll be doing that, practicing my presentation skills about suits, which honestly I know so much that I can kind of just flow through it, and obviously I talk for a living, so yeah, I just want to make sure I sound articulate and pronounce my words, because sometimes if I talk too fast I don't pronunciate or enunciate my words, especially on looking back at old videos. I'm like, what am I saying? But yeah, so we're gonna go head down pretty soon and get started with the seminar. Then after that, I really don't have any plans except for I need to go to the gym. So I think it's a leg day again today. I'm gonna have to go to a real gym because the hotel gym here sucks ass. There's literally nothing. They have 3 treadmills and 2 like Peloton bikes, and then randomly they have a HIIT trainer, like a really nice HIIT treadmill, and then they only have dumbbells from 5 to 50, which, I mean, I can do a workout with that, but like for a leg day, I need some more weights. I need a Smith machine, I need abduction machine, hamstring curl, quad, like I just need my stuff. So I'm at a Lifetime Fitness literally down the street. I think I'm gonna go there and yeah, that's really my plans. I didn't really have any time to explore the city. If someone wants to do something tonight and like go get dinner, I would definitely be up for it. I know a couple of girls, but everyone's on prep and I'm on prep too. I do have my free meal, so I've saved it just in case I want anything today. Because yesterday, I really wanted dessert and sushi. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat my meal. If I don't truly want something, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna waste those calories. So I did it. So I still have 1,200 calories to use. And there's no credit card information, but this is my cruise lanyard. So on a cruise, this is what you have to, like, you just carry these all over. It's so convenient. Like, I hate taking a purse. So I've just been using this, and I always lose my hotel room key. So now I have just like my credit cards and my ID. This is my purse, and I'll just wear this as a necklace, just like on a cruise. It's so convenient. This is all that I need. Yeah, this is all that I need to travel with. And yeah, and basically I just have my phone and water, and then this is my purse, so everything's conveniently in this. But anyway, I got some gum. I haven't bought any gum, okay, but I am on my gum kick. So this is, I didn't buy it, Debbie bought it, so technically I still haven't bought any gum. It's all been gifted to me, so I've been good that I haven't been wasting money on gum, but I have been chewing it. So this flavor, pink lemonade, so good. Shopping. Everyone is networking and meeting the pros today.
Where you feel supported and where we can all come together to grow together and to learn from each other. So the word I want you to carry with you all day today is empowered. I want you to feel empowered to be able to achieve your goals. Empowered to evolve into the best version of yourself. And the greatest part of that is you do not have to do it alone. So we've got Lacey, raise your hand on the far end. All right, then we have Bailey, Emmy, Tiana, Laura, Carrie, and Jill. All right, okay. And the good news is for everybody here this time, so you guys, we're in for a real treat. Our title sponsor for the event is Angel Competition Bikinis. Did you guys love your bags? Yeah. And they put a pair of posing socks in there that you can wear underneath your heels, obviously, but it'll help you slide into your heels, and then you've got this diva sock on that's going to help you get into your element when you guys pose. So Savannah's going to talk to us about posing and break everything down, and I'll go ahead and click for you. Is that all right? Okay.
Hi guys, so my name is Savannah Sharp. I am a suit stylist, brand manager, and I'm a sponsored athlete director with Angel Competition Bikinis. So all of our pro athletes on the Olympia, Arnold stages, I help them design the suits. I usually design about 50 suits a week. So I've been doing that for the last 3 years. I'm close, I just did the math, it's like 7,000 plus suits. So I've done a lot, I've seen a lot. So if you guys need help after this, we have the booth over there. If you guys need help with any custom cuts, colors, or anything, but suits. This is your uniform. This is outside of your physique. I argue this is the most important thing. So we're going to cover a few things. We're going to go over how to pick the perfect suit. There's color. It's really important. Crystals and cut. So let's start with the most important thing, color. Yes, suit color matters. This is Lucia, and she has worn every single suit color. But it wasn't every single suit color that place. There's certain suit colors that might be your favorite, and your everyday colors that you love to wear is not necessarily going to translate the same on stage. There's a lot of factors that go into choosing your suit color, and that's going to be hair color, the backdrop. It's going to be how dark your skin tans. Everyone has to tan, so that's not what you look like every day. So it's important that we find a color that is going to pop on stage. So let's look at this next one. Okay, so these are suit colors that are the go-to colors. I know you're thinking, I don't want to do blue, everyone does blue. It works. It works. These are the top colors for a reason. That's why we have that deep dark tan. We have to have a deep dark suit color in a jewel tone so that it doesn't wash us out. There's different things to think of when you are competing. Hair color is really important. If you're blonde, I'm sorry, but you cannot do yellow or white. It's going to not be the best color for you. If you're brunette, same thing. Black isn't going to be the best color, or even brown. It's going to look like you're not wearing anything if you wear brown with a brown tan. And eye color. So if, let's say you have blue eyes, I like to have something that makes the eyes pop and sparkle. So even if you wanted to do a green suit but you have blue eyes, we could put in a little bit of blue crystals to help accentuate your look. There's thousands of combinations of stones and crystal patterns and colors that we can do, but we want to find what's going to look best for you. And then skin tone, which I briefly talked about, everyone is competitor orange. So we have to not do oranges, pastels, those are not going to work for everybody. And then the overall vibe. So this is, colors make us feel different emotions, and they can help you on stage with different levels of conditioning. So let's say you are not quite lean enough and maybe you have a very youthful look, you want to be a little more sexy, let's go for a sexy color in red and have that perfect balance. Or let's say you're a very hard competitor and you've been told, hey, you need to tone it down. We can give you a softer look with a softer suit color, like a light blue. It's more of a princess look on stage. So those are all factors that are going to go into your overall look on stage. And these are colors for hair. So this is Lizzie. She's had every hair color on stage, but was told by judges that she wanted to have her best look was the dark hair. When she was a blonde, she wore a red suit. When she was a redhead, she wore green. When she was a dark-haired athlete, or she had brunette hair, she wore that electric purple. The top color that's gonna look good on everyone for your first time, the most safe color, is always blue. It's a go-to color. It's gonna look great on every skin tone, every hair color. And blondes look best in like that cobalt blue or maybe a deep turquoise red. If you have a red in your hair, you're going to want to go for those greens, blues, purples, and brunettes or brown hair. You can basically do any color, which is next.
Take a picture of these slides if you guys aren't
Yeah.
already. This is gold. Let me just go back for a second in case, these are all the things she talked about that is going to make a difference in your suit color. Now we're going to move into colors to avoid.
Yeah, so like I was talking about, your favorite color is not the greatest color to wear. So unfortunately, that is blacks, silvers, whites, neons, and pastels. We have that dark tan for a reason because those stage lights are so bright. Everything gets lighter. We can't see your physique if you don't have a tan. Same thing with your suit. If you go against your physique but not be a distraction. If the judges go, oh my gosh, her suit, and it's amazing, they didn't spend any time looking at your physique. So you don't want them to have that lasting impression of, oh, I only remember her for her suit. What did her physique actually look like? That's why we want to kind of fit in with the crowd. Your physique should do the talking. It shouldn't be that you had this crazy, unique pattern in the suit. So the popular colors, this is what you're going to see the pros wear. Find your doppelganger pro Olympian athlete. Who has the same hair color? What is winning? What are the trends? Try those looks out. And when you start winning, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to find your perfect stage color. And once it starts working, then you keep that look, do small tweaks. But that's a little bit about colors. Find someone that has similar hair tone, skin color, and try that look out. Because if it's working for the pro level, there is a reason. Okay, I want to go about suit crystals. This is hard. This is for me to worry about, not for you guys. But different crystals have different effects on stage. Some crystals are light reflecting, and some crystals are light absorbing. So deep crystals, they are not called AB. So I have sapphire and sapphire AB here as an example. So this is suit right there. It's a very deep color. There's deep stones on it. It's only going to sparkle that true color. I have AB stones, and this one over here, there's a little more dimension. It's going to sparkle brighter. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, if you didn't know, which means multiple colors in the sparkle. So you're going to get blue plus white. So that gives you blue, light blue, and a little bit of white. So there's a lot of dimension. The perfect suit, in my opinion, has a combination of both of them. So you keep the depth in the color, and you also get that sparkle and that pop. We have lots of suits over there. I can show you different examples, but you want something that's going to still sparkle and shine bright, but not be shining so bright that it is a distraction. All right, this is one of the most important things. Outside of what color that you pick, you have to have a suit that fits. It's really important when we're competing. We're not on stage in a lot of fabric at all. There's really no room for error here. We want to make sure family friendly, everything fits in, nothing is showing on stage. It's really important that your suit cut flatters your body. So I do have a lot of questions when it comes to implants and competing. You do not need implants to compete on stage, but what suit top is going to help if you don't have implants? So I have two different tops here. I have a molded push-up bra top and then a standard style suit. My opinion, if you are very, very flat chested, don't do molded, because sometimes when you hit that front post, there's a little gap because there's nothing there to push it up. You can always stuff your suit top with padding, and you do want to do that because you want to have that balance. There needs to be some type of shape from top and bottom. When it comes to the bottom cuts, this is where it's really critical to help your conditioning and your glute shape. So if you are not fully conditioned, sometimes what happens is your glute cheeks are going to touch. You want to be able to see that material fully down your glute crack to make the glutes separated. You can use the suit to do that. Let's say you're not as conditioned, you don't need to have a smaller cut in the back. A smaller cut isn't gonna do anything for you. If you have perfect, amazing Olympian glutes, yes, you don't need to cover those up. But when you're first starting, it might be a benefit to you to have a little bit more fabric that's going to help give you the illusion that you have a fuller upper shelf, specifically for bikini division. Then when we have different like figure, bodybuilding, physique too, we have different cuts in the back, and you can use this for your strengths and weaknesses. So when we're looking at our back pose, it's not as much emphasis on the glutes. So if you are, let's say your back is your strength, then we might do more full coverage in the back so that we can keep the judge's eye on our upper body. But if the glutes are a highlight, then maybe we do a smaller coverage. And these are dependent on height, on how petite you are, how lean you're getting, and same thing for the front. I have different coverages. We don't want something so low that something's showing that we don't want, or we don't want it to cover our lower abs when we're on stage. You want that perfect fit front to back that accentuates your physique. And again, this is a really good example. This is one athlete that is in a medium molded top with implants, and then a B-cup chested athlete that doesn't have implants. These are the differences between them. And then I have the same athletes in the same suits up here. And these are the standard style. All that we did this bottom, this was a 5-minute boob job with your suit, was add padding. That was it. That's all it is. So you do want to have that perfect balance from top to bottom and have some roundness in your chest. We do have different options here. And if you guys need help, like I was saying, I do free consultations. So in your bags, you guys have a discount code. If you're ordering your first suit, there should be a 15% off discount code. There's QR codes that you can scan to order fabric samples. If you want to see them in person, you'll get free fabric if you order them. And then if you need help actually designing the suit, you can always book a consultation with me, and my QR code should be there. If you guys need any help at all, because I know it is very overwhelming to pick all of the details, but that is what I am here for. So awesome.
Let me just say, I've been doing workshops for over 20 years, and that is the best suit presentation I've ever heard. Amazing, amazing. I love when I sent her my slides, she's like, oh, that's not gonna work, I got something else. And I was like, these are great. These are so great, so thank you so much. Now, The tag for Angel Competition Bikinis is Angel Competition Bikinis, right? So pull out your phones. Who would like to win a free posing suit? Okay. Make sure you are following Angel Competition Bikinis. Now, if you draw this raffle and you happen to be sponsored by another suit company or you already have a suit, you're always able to give a raffle back if you want to take that risk, or gift it to somebody else, okay? So we totally understand. But who's our lucky winner going to be? Last four numbers is?
1104.
1104. 1104. Wait, is it you, Carrie? Oh, okay. Who is it? All right. Congratulations.
Okay, so I wanted to film this, and I just had a very big dinner, and I was about to go take a little shower and take all my makeup off and everything. But I just went to dinner and I had such a good time, and I just finished the booth and I worked at the booth and I got a guest speak on stage, and it was really fun. And I wanted just to talk about it. So if you guys are in the Pacific Northwest area and you guys are thinking about doing a bodybuilding show, Tangi's show will probably be brand amazing. She's such an amazing competitor and athlete. And we got to go through the seminar, and it was for a seminar for bikini, well, like all athletes, all female athletes, just to learn more about the division, the organization, the history of bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. But we got to do these really cool activities of mindset and getting into a champion's mindset. And I wanted to make sure that I said this to you guys because it was probably the most impactful thing that I learned from the weekend. Was Tangi was talking about the definition of being a champion, and she had just gotten second place at the Olympia, and everyone kept calling her champ. What's up, champ? What's up, champ? All this stuff, but she had gotten second place. And it was really eye-opening to her because she was like, why are people calling me champ when they know that I just got second place and I didn't win? The definition of a champion isn't always a first place win. A champion is someone that keeps showing up and has that deep personal belief in themselves, that resiliency, that never give up, the grit, the no quit, and they just keep going after their goals despite what anyone says, despite what anyone thinks. They just keep going despite failures and setbacks. So, at the end of the day, like, I don't want to say that I feel like a champion, but I really do. Like, I never want to give up on myself. I never want to give up on my goals. And yeah, I'm really excited to start prep. Basically, it just gets me excited to start prep because I've, I guess, battled a lot of failures in my life, from competing in 11 shows and winning 2 out of 11. I feel like I just kept, coming back and coming back better than ever. And I definitely want to win a pro show. I want to win a world championship title. I think that would be cool as fuck to be a world champion. So that is the goal. But the thing about having a goal, I find so much benefit working towards something that's crazy, and even if you don't hit that goal, you're still going to get a lot further than if you didn't work towards it at all. So I'm excited for you guys to follow along on that journey. What else did we do? We talked about the mindset that champion isn't defined as just placing first. There could be a first place winner and they're not necessarily a champion. You can embody a champion and be a champion even if you don't win, because eventually you will, and you will get there and you will win. So that was inspiring. And then also that mindset. We went through affirmations about goal setting, and that was something that I had never done or heard someone ever say that. Coming from someone that's seen a lot of success in the sport of bodybuilding, it was really impactful for me to see how she did it. She would have these affirmations that she would set for herself, and she would say like, I am going to be, or I'm going to do this in this amount of time. It's important for me to get to this goal because X, Y, Z. In order to hold myself accountable to hitting this goal, I need to do A, B, C, D, or whatever. So she had us all kind of write these things, and that's something that you need to say over and over again and practice. And I have never really done an I've always journaled, but I've never done something every single day while I was working towards a goal. I used to always say, you know, pro card, I am a pro, be a pro, blah, blah, blah. But I've never had an affirmation while I was actively working towards a goal of, I am a champion, I am a world champion, I will be a world champion, blah, 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 in 20 weeks. It is important to me because I will be, you know, more of a leader. I can help my posing clients. I can take on more prep clients. It will give me the self-belief that I can do anything and all that stuff. And in order to hold myself accountable to becoming a world champion, I'm going to give this prep my all. I'm going to follow my meal plan. I'm going to execute my cardio to my best ability with my best intensity, and I'm going to really start tracking my weight that I am lifting for my leg days so I can progress in my lower body like I've always been wanting to, but I just felt like I couldn't. I'm not going to let myself hold myself back. If I have cravings or hunger, I'm just going to suck it up. And yeah, so that would be like my little affirmation. So it was overall, it was a really great day. There's probably about 125 women there, and I got to meet a lot of you guys. I got to help design some suits, and I got to talk on stage. So that was really cool that I got to get on stage and do a presentation about suits, because I always wanted to be a teacher in a past life. When I was younger, when they would like ask you like, Savannah, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always wanted to be a teacher because my mom was a teacher, or like a professor. And then yeah, I kind of got to live out my professor dreams and having like an audience full of people. But the seminar I was giving was about bikinis and like suits. So it's really cool that I get to talk about something that I'm very knowledgeable on. And I study the sport a lot. I study color a lot. I love color. I love the color. I love the suits. And I just love bikini division. I don't care where. I love it all. I love muscles. I love learning, training techniques. I love any mindset tips. I love pushing yourself to become your best. Love it. I love the fitness community. This was just such a good weekend. So I'm about to wash my face and shower. And tomorrow I fly out. I need to go check into my flight because I'm leaving tomorrow. And me and Tiana might go work out tomorrow. So we might do a little lifty lift. So I might get some clips of that. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a fitness vlog. This was 19 weeks out, a little bit different. I did just have a meal. I had some lettuce wraps and some rice, and I didn't eat all day. I had like a protein bar and a Cliff bar and breakfast. I kind of skipped meal 2 and meal 3 and just have a massive refeed meal. It was this huge jasmine rice and lettuce wraps. It was so amazing. It was so incredible. Had this like little seafood sea bass dish with some Thai noodles. I'm full of carbs. I feel really good, and I actually feel like I look pretty lean. So I'm curious to see if I've dropped weight when I get back. So I will document that all for you. So you'll have to tune in next week's vlog to see if I dropped weight. What is up, you guys? It is Sunday, 12:59, or no, 10:59. My computer is on a different time. So yesterday was so incredible. I talked about it a little bit last night. I'm having some Starbucks this morning. I'm having little egg white bites, which are really great options if you're ever traveling and you need something and you're at Starbucks. Egg white bites, and then I have an oatmeal. I brought one of my nut butters. I have some rice cakes and I went and got these at the little hotel lobby, protein, because I didn't bring any protein powder. I kind of forgot. I literally forgot, but yeah. So I got a protein bar and then a little Z bar for some calories and some carbs later on. Plus I do have my meals. I just didn't bring like snacks and like carbs and stuff. So these are perfect for a little cute breakfast. Maybe gonna go work out pretty soon. I do need to get my cardio, so I'm probably gonna eat this and kind of have everything ready to go. I have checkout until 1, so I'm gonna be here till probably like 1. Then I don't have my flight until 6, but I'm gonna head to the airport. So I don't really have anything else planned. I'm just gonna work, probably work on editing this vlog, work on some different content ideas, work on my ebook. I'm working on an ebook. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with it, but I'm making something, so I'm starting something. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. I'll keep you guys posted for what I do next.